The odds reflect that. Just I want to get your take on this as we go into international break here and kind of reassess where some of the odds makers have things. Let's go top four real quick. Chelsea's plus 450. Before the
Mm.
season, they were right around even money to be in that top four. There was them and really United were in that question along with Liverpool, Arsenal, and City, who are huge favorites to get in the top four. Spurs right now plus 110. Newcastle, for those tuning in, it means you got to bet plus whatever the number, $100 to win whatever plus the number is. So $100 to win 110 if you bet the Spurs. Newcastle plus 150. Brighton plus 300. So 3-1 on your money. United 400. 4-1 on your money. Chelsea 4.5-1 on your money. Where would you, if you were laying a couple shekels down right now, who gets that fourth spot
Uh-huh.
in that Champions League spot?
All right, I think the best four clubs in English football are Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal, um, Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and I'm leaning Newcastle to squeeze in the top four. And I think the top three in City, Arsenal, and Liverpool are some way
Mm-hmm.
ahead of the others. There's a far tighter bunch chasing that top first spot, and maybe I'm biased. Well, not maybe at all. There's no maybe to that maybe.
And that flag
Um,
over your shoulder says it. We
yeah,
know.
that's a dead giveaway. I, I just feel Newcastle, who started slowly, had a difficult start in that difficult teams they played against, but have found a stride, have found a confidence, particularly from that PSG game that they didn't have 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm still leaning Newcastle to squeeze in to the top four. Now I can hear Spurs fans screaming off the top of their heads. I just feel that they will fade, and of everybody, Spurs don't have European football to contend with. But still, I just right now I just still feel that Spurs will fade towards the back end of the season. And for those
I
writing City off, you're far braver than I am.
Well, City's minus 135 to win it all. That's the least. That's the lowest their odds have been since preseason. So
Mm,
if you're looking for value on City, you better bet them right now. If you're looking for value on Spurs, do not bet them now. To your point, I do think we'll see them go down the table and their numbers will go higher. And if you think they can turn a
mhm,
little bit, it's worth it. But I'm where you're at Newcastle. I was preseason. I was a little iffy with them being in Europe and then trying to do that for the first time and still be. But they've found
mhm.
their footing and they look like a good play right now, plus 150. All right.